The real issue is what I've said in the reports and what I've written true or not? Is it accurate or not? And I believe it is, and I believe that what Israel is doing is trying to avoid having the nature of the occupation understood widely in the world, because the more it's understood, the more it will appear to be a policy that cannot be defended legally, morally, or politically.
And what Falk has said is true. Israel is violating international law. And as I pointed out on my blog, Falk is Jewish. He's also American. And look what Israel does to him. Mainstream media is unwilling to report these things. You can see a link in the video description.
Is it not a fact that for 40 years, Israel has been violating international law, violation 242 and 338? It's the illegal occupation of the West Bank in Gaza in violation of UN law. Now, if there's truth to that, then there is an understanding why Hamas is reacting as they are. The media seems to portray this as just unilateral action by someone who doesn't have anything better to do than to launch these missiles. Can you verify whether it is the truth or not? You are an information agency. You provide information to the American public. If Israel is violating international law, why is that kept from the information media?
With regard to these rockets that Hamas has been firing at Israel futilely, why don't we talk about what happened prior to that? How Israel basically bombs Gaza at will and has broken the truce repeatedly in the past. American media never brings that up. And then Hamas tries to retaliate against that, and all of a sudden it's Israel retaliating against Hamas rocket attacks.
So what is the solution? How would you solve the situation there?
Well, basically you would break this siege that they have in Gaza. I mean, it's been going on. Our media doesn't cover it. And this siege is basically breaking the back of the Palestinian people. And what do you expect? Are they just going to sit there and take it? They try to fight back in whatever futile way they can. But our media has it with Israel using disproportionate force like they are. And the Palestinians, responding supposedly to the Palestinian rocket attacks. What's really going on are the Palestinian rocket attacks a response to what Israel's done multiply to break the truce and impose this medieval siege on them. So basically the solution here, and thank you for asking the question, is, I think a prior caller also mentioned, respect international law. UN Security Council resolutions 242 and 338, and get Israel out of the West Bank. This is what, I'll close with this, and thank you for your time. This is the backbone of our terror problem. This is why we were attacked tragically on 9/11 and earlier at the World Trade Center in 1993, supporting what Israel is doing, like they're doing in Gaza now, using our airplanes, our helicopters, and we paid billions of dollars for this, and it's infuriating the Muslim Arab world, and that's why we had 9/11, and the U.S. media doesn't report that either.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate the call.